You know that water bottle in your fridge, or the packaging from that thing you just ordered online? What do they have in common? Well, yeah, they're both plastic, but there's something way more important going on. Their entire life story, from the moment they're made to the moment you're done with them, is about to get a massive rewrite. So let's dive into the 2026 roadmap that's making this happen.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll tackle the big problem, what I'm calling the linear dead end. Then we're going to flip the script and start rethinking the circle. After that, we'll get into the specifics with the 2026 roadmap. And finally, we'll talk about what this new circular future really means for you.
All right, so first things first. To really get where we're going, we have to be honest about where we are right now. And frankly, our current plastic situation is a linear dead end.
Just take a second and look at that number. 380 million tons. That is how much new plastic we pump out globally every single year. To put that in perspective, that's about the same weight as every single human being on the planet combined. It's a staggering amount. And right now, almost all of it is on a one-way trip.
And this is the system responsible. It's called a linear economy, and it works exactly like it sounds, a straight line. We take resources from the planet, we make stuff, we use it, often just for a few minutes, and then we throw it away. It's a one-way street, and the final destination is a landfill.
And the consequences of this one-way journey? Well, they're piling up fast. We're burning through resources that we can never get back. Our landfills are literally overflowing. Plastic is absolutely choking our oceans. And get this, that last point, we're not just throwing away trash. We are throwing away billions of dollars in economic value every year by treating these materials like they're worthless.
So it's pretty clear this model just isn't working. It can't. So if the straight line is a dead end, there has to be another way, right? What's the alternative? And there is. This brings us to a totally different way of thinking. It's time to start rethinking this circle and to introduce this powerful idea of a circular economy.
This slide just lays it out so perfectly. On the left, you've got our current one-way trip to the dump, but on the right, it's not a line at all. It's a loop, a continuous, intelligent loop. Instead of waste, the cycle just keeps going. Make, use, return, and then remake. It's a whole new ballgame.
So what is a circular economy at its core? Well, it's a system that's designed from the very beginning to eliminate waste. It's about keeping materials in use for as long as humanly possible, wringing every last drop of value out of them before they get recovered and regenerated for the next cycle.
And it's all built on three simple but really powerful ideas. 1. Design waste out from day one. It can't be an afterthought. 2. Create systems to keep products and materials in play. And 3. Do all of this in a way that actually helps regenerate our planet, not just, hurt it less.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually make it happen? Well, that's where the 2026 roadmap comes in. This lays out the actual concrete steps the plastics industry is taking.
And this isn't some distant dream. The clock is ticking right now. The roadmap's already been set. By the end of this year, new global policies are going to start kicking in. By the middle of 2025, we'll see incredible material innovations start to scale up. And by the end of 2026, the first major industry-wide targets are scheduled to be met. The momentum is real.
The first pillar supporting all this is policy. Imagine standardized recycling labels that finally make it clear what goes in which bin, or new laws that make companies financially responsible for the packaging they create. This also includes a major push to phase out the most harmful single-use items. These are the new rules of the game. The second pillar is pure innovation, and this is where it gets really exciting. We are talking about new bioplastics that can actually be composted, advanced chemical recycling that can break old plastics down to their basic building blocks and create brand new, virgin quality material. Even smart packaging with tiny digital trackers for nearly perfect sorting.
And look, major industries are already on board. You can see their commitments right here. The global beverage industry is aiming for 50% recycled plastic in its bottles. Major retailers are pushing for 100% reusable or recyclable packaging. Even the tech sector is working toward closed-loop systems for all its devices.
So, we've covered the problem, the solution, and the plan. But what does all of this actually mean for you in your day-to-day life? Let's bring it home. The key takeaway here is this isn't about getting rid of plastic. It's about transforming it. The future is about smarter, more sustainable plastic. That bottle in your fridge could be made from 100% recycled materials, designed to be recycled again and again and again, endlessly. And here it is.
Here's the goal in one simple visual. This chart says it all. The high bar on the left, that's the mountain of plastic waste we're creating today. And the bar on the right, that's the projection for 2026, a huge reduction, all thanks to this circular shift.
I want to leave you with this powerful idea because it really captures the whole spirit of this movement. The goal isn't to live without plastic. The goal is to live in a world where plastic never becomes waste.
So, the plan is in motion. The destination is clear. We are moving from a dead end to a continuous loop. The roadmap to 2026 is laid out. And so the final question isn't just for industry or for governments. It's really for all of us. How will you help shape a circular future?